What up, database? Data007 here. And today's story happened in, I think it was, and I'm pretty sure it was November. Alright, so before I get into the story, I just want to explain, I've talked to a lot of sketchy people, if you can call some of them that. Heck, I've talked to a lot of stoners at my school. But anyhow, let's get into the story. So, it was November. I can't remember what day it was. Well, we had an assembly that day. And it's that yearly assembly that I'm sure almost every school has, where these students put on a show and sometimes make complete fools of themselves. So, at some point during the assembly, the music's driving me crazy, because there are songs that I can consider tiresome because I heard them too many times. So anyway, I step out and I sit on the steps of outside the auditorium. And there's this girl that's standing and in the commons area by a pillar, and I think nothing of it, you know. She looked like she just got here, and she had a little slip, whatever. So at one point she asks me, says, "Hey you, can you come over here and tell me what the heck's going on?" She didn't say heck though, but... And just so you know, right off the bat, this girl does not have a big vocabulary. She was basically swearing in every other sentence, but in all honesty, that's not too big of an issue, but she just didn't have a big vocabulary. So basically, you know, like, I tell her what's going on. Then we kind of get into like a full-fledged conversation. And apparently, from how she put it, she just got out of Genesis, which was apparently like prison for kids. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I don't know if she was just trying to say something, you know, like just to get me interested. And apparently it was for like a crime this time she did not commit, apparently. So we just kind of like talk about, and I talked about, you know, like my troubles, you know, like I said, for my first fight story, so I told her about that, and then I just basically said, "You're staying out of trouble." And she's like, "Pretty much the only thing I'm not going to get out of is street racing." Seriously, that's what she said, and I'm just like amazed at this. Not really drawn to it, I'm just shocked mostly. And then she's like, "I made over like $1,000 one night." I think that's what she said. It was something grand, I don't remember, but and I'm just sitting there like, whoa. And then I just make the sort of joke like, "This ain't Fast and Furious, you know." And she's like, "I can Vin Diesel that crap." Of course, she didn't say that either, but... So we talk for a little while, then we get to the point where it's like the see you around thing. And so we haven't... So I saw her around since, but we haven't talked since. And I've heard around that she's full of herself. That doesn't shock me one bit. And I know for a fact that she was messed up on some kind of drugs or something like that. And she's not at the school anymore just due to the fact that I think she's currently at the school where you catch up on credit because she obviously failed. I saw her slough in class with these other kids, you know. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed the story. Like, subscribe, favorite, and I'll see you next time.